Welcome, motherfuckers!
Most circumcised.
It is Sessions with Stephanie. And listen, we have the amazing notes today. We need no further ado. Eden motherfucking Nault!
Mencia crew, dude!
In the fucking building.
Mencia crew, look at this shirt, dude. This is the coolest shirt I've ever
Tell
owned.
me about this shirt, because you had an interesting story you were telling me about it. What about this shirt?
I found it in the trash. And I've also found a fucking Cosby Show DVD, dude. That's,
In the trash too?
yeah, dude, that's probable cause right there. It's fucking Bill Cosby.
Wait a minute, we were just talking about this. You found Bill Cosby's comedy in the trash?
Yeah, well, I mean,
It
but
got
you know,
canceled.
that was some shit, but like everything I own is from the trash somewhere.
Really?
Yeah, dude, this whole outfit, literally everything I own is out of the trash somewhere. All my friends, everything.
Not the friends.
Yeah. I've been talking to old rolls and shit.
I said the friends too. Shit.
Yeah, dude, because I live by a hospice, and every time that someone dies, someone goes and throws all their everything away. And so, like, my bed is a hospital bed. Like, all my outfits, like everything I own, I literally either got out of the trash or sold some shit I found in the trash and bought it with the money.
Wow. So
Yeah.
you live by a hospice home?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that'll be convenient one day.
Damn. I
Yeah.
mean, that's a lot. Shit.
It's whatever, no one
let's-
seems to give a shit.
Let's just jump right into it. And tell us, where did you grow up?
Sholo in Arizona.
Oh,
Yeah.
born and raised in Arizona. Sholo.
Yeah, dude.
I only found out where Sholo is doing caregiving, and one of my clients would go visit her boyfriend in Sholo, and I was like, what the hell is a Sholo?
Yeah, we used to hang out in the newspaper bins, and we used to
So
go-
like a lake area, huh?
Yeah, dude, we had the second largest Walmart in the United States. We had us a McDonald's right inside the door. It was
Yeah,
great.
it looks like it's a nice town. Like,
No, it's
people
not.
go there for vacations.
Well, it's weird because there'll be like timeshares, so there'll be like rich people up there, but like the people who live there are fucking broke. So
Really?
yeah, everyone who lives there is a broke drug addict and like pregnant by the age of 12. Like everyone out there is fucked up that actually lives there, but people go up and visit. Like they call them snowbirds, and like they have them in like little gates and shit. They like pretend like it's like if most people were to go and like vacation in Jamaica, they're not seeing Jamaica. You know what I mean? They're seeing the resort at Jamaica.
Yeah, where
but like
they
if they
are.
were actually driving around in Jamaica, they would be like there would be culture shock.
Shit. Okay,
Yeah.
got you. Damn, I didn't know that. Because when I was looking at going to vacation by Pine Top, I was looking at Sholo too, and there's tons of beautiful cabins.
Yeah, they got
and-
newspaper bins. You can get in there usually.
Yeah,
I used to hang out in the
awesome.
newspaper bins.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we were not supposed to do that, but I did it.
What is a newspaper bin?
It's like it's like a big rollaway dumpster that is filled with nothing but newspaper. And we used to go in there and we would have unprotected sex with each other. We were minors at the time, so it's okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Shit.
And the newspapers nobody was reading them. They're
Oh.
done.
Damn.
Yeah. What is that, oatmeal? What is that? What kind of weed is that?
We're smoking Sonoran Sunset.
Cool.
Oh, and Dr. Gonzo. Shout out to 22 Red and Nature Med for supplying this here good herb today.
Shouts out Mencia. Shouts out the
Yes.
Gulag Archipelago audiobook.
Yes. So you must love Mencia.
Well, no, I just think it's a hilarious shirt because like
It
this is it's gonna be impossible to find memorabilia for Bill Cosby and Mencia over like the next 10 years. Like it's basically like contraband. I just think it's
Especially
ridiculous.
in one go. You found them all in the same day, didn't you?
Like in the last 2 days, yeah.
Oh shit, that's fucking that you came up. I
Yeah.
was just talking about Bill Cosby too yesterday because I was like, okay, do we cancel him? And someone said, you gotta separate the art from the artist.
Yeah, that's easy enough. With like I think that's easy to do when he's not fucking phony. You know, like because watching Bill Cosby's comedy, he's like pretending to be like a good guy. You know, and then you find out that he's like drugging and raping people. It's like, wow, all of this was fucking like completely inauthentic. So now I can't watch it because of that. But like other than that, yeah, like I still watch Woody Allen movies. He doesn't pretend to be anything other than Woody Allen. And like the Louis C.K. That sounds like an episode of Louis C.K.'s show. The thing that he was accused of doing. So like I don't see it as phony. But you know, you can not condone someone's actions and
That's
still
true,
still appreciate things that they make.
Yeah, because I didn't even look at it from that perspective. I was when I asked the question and they said that, I was like, yeah, you're right. But you know, I didn't look at it like that because when I first heard about R. Kelly, of course I stopped listening to R. Kelly. And then one day my son was just, I believe I can fly.
Yeah.
I was like, you don't listen to that song! Not in this house!
Yeah, I'm not on board with that because it's like it's two different things and people have nuances and everybody's thinking in like super extremes now and like people are complicated, you know what I mean? Like there's different things, like dude, if there's someone here that were like fixing the air conditioning and they hated Jews, you'd be like, just shut up about the Jewish thing and fix it, you know? Like they're just different, aspects of people's personalities. So like, yeah, Bill Cosby is a piece of shit, but like that doesn't take away that you had experiences liking what he did, and like nothing can change that.
Right, because like I was, you know, I grew up watching Cosby Show, and it was the first black family we saw on TV like that.
Yeah.
You know, that looked like our families at home, so it was something to relate to. You know what I'm saying? But you know, as a 38-year-old mother now, I'm like, fuck.
Yeah. I was talking to someone about this the other day. There's there's always an episode of a show that I thought that I had a weird dream about, and then it turns out it was a real episode of the show. Did you remember seeing the episode of the Cosby Show where all the men get pregnant and Bill Cosby gives birth to a sandwich?
Yes.
I thought that was a dream I had. I don't know why I thought I was dreaming that, but yeah, that thing. And then there's the episode of Roseanne where she kills and eats her entire family. And
no, I haven't. I didn't see that.
They're like her bathroom turns into like a sauna, and there's like Chippendales and shit in there, and she like boils them alive, and they're like singing songs. And then there's an episode of the Rugrats where Angelica has a little brother who's like twice as big as her, and she has to live in the closet and eat crackers. Like her parents stop giving a shit about her. Like these things, I don't know why I think that I dream obscure sitcom episodes a lot.
Well, that's dope that you do. I mean, some people can't even remember their dreams.
No, all my dreams are nightmares.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I had a whole show about dreams too, so don't even get me started about dreams.
Yeah, weird dreams.
Yeah.
You ever seen the little spiders?
No, I have reoccurring dreams where I go to the same place, and I can describe the place, but
Sears?
I don't know where it is.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
No. I'm sure it was Sears.
Yeah.
So how did you end up in Tucson?
Well, I grew up in Cholo, and then I moved to Seattle for like 10 years, and then like kind of falling out with a bunch of people, and then also my grandmother got sick and was gonna die. So I came back here to just kind of see the end of that, but I wanted to keep doing stand-up, so I went to Tucson.
Is Seattle really as rainy as they describe it all the time?
It's cold and wet, and everybody's suicidal and kind of boring.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. They had the second most jumped off bridge in the United States. Am I supposed to be smoking also?
Yeah, I thought you was gonna light that shit up when I lit my shit up.
Legalize it.
Yeah, legalize it.
They fucking they had the second most jumped off bridge in the United States of America. They had to put fucking suicide barriers up, and then they put like phone booths up and down the bridge so that it would call the suicide hotline when you picked it up. People were getting on top of the phone booth and jumping over the barriers to fucking kill themselves.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude. What's dedication? You got pole vault to your death.
Right, that's some serious shit. When they gotta put a phone booth by the serious, damn, that's okay. Damn. So.
People don't give a fuck in Seattle, dude. When those scooters showed up, those like city scooters, everyone took them and they threw them into the fucking water. They threw them off the fucking bridge because people were just like, man, fuck these things. There's litter. Like those city scooters. Yeah. Which I guess they're not environmentalists after all because you shouldn't be throwing lithium into the fucking ocean.
The ocean,
yeah.
No, of course not. Damn, and you were there for how long? 10 years?
Like about 10 years. I think I forgot how to smoke weed.
Damn. Don't let Snoop Dogg hear you saying that.
Snoop Dogg isn't even a real guy. That guy's a fucking fabrication. There's no way that that's a real person.
Why you say that?
Because there's no way that there's there's just like some people like you're still not a real person. You're a fucking lizard. Like everyone who's famous, who's like always the same guy all the time, is like, why is Snoop Dogg famous? He's not even good at rapping. He's just like kind of neat. I guess that's all it is. He's like, this guy's kind of neat.
Hold on, you don't think he's good at rapping?
Not really.
What?
He's just like cool, I guess is the thing, but he's not like he's not impressive, you know. He's just like, yeah, you know, how many bitches want to fuck? Like, it's, you know, and I'm sure it's a lot, but it's and then he's phony because he pretended to be Jamaican for a year and a half, and he's like, this isn't working out, and then he went back. Do you remember that when he was Snoop Lion?
Yeah, we were Snoop Lion. Yeah, I thought he was just changing his name, like how Diddy changed his name 5 million times.
Yeah, that's hilarious too, though. These people are delusional. Like all the famous people are fucking. They've got to be not real people or so delusional that they barely can even be considered the same species as a person.
That's an interesting take on that.
Fucking Justin Bieber, he had a special VIP fucking backstage pass that he sold non-refundable $200 tickets when he went on tour. Then he fucking canceled the VIP portion of it. Still went on the tour with the concerts, performed, and everybody who paid for one of those tickets, they didn't get their money back. They went backstage and were taking pictures with a fucking cardboard cutout of Justin Bieber. Like, what the fuck makes you think that that's an okay thing to do, dude? And like, he don't give a fuck. He's wearing a suit on the roast the next week. He don't care.
Yeah, I would be pissed about that. But see, that's why I don't go see these kind of people in concerts. First of all, I have bad anxiety, and I'm just not doing some shit like that.
Yeah, I don't know. Did you hear the Snoop Dogg's that song, the Ain't No Fun song? They added a woman's verse to it, like the last year to play it on the radio. Did you hear that?
Really? No, I didn't hear that version.
Yeah,
but I'm not just sitting around just listening to Snoop Dogg either.
I'm not either. I just happened to hear it on the radio, and I remember that song when it came out. Like, people liked it because it was just like nasty, and it was like unapologetically misogynistic, basically. And then I guess that like in the last year or so, Snoop Dogg was like, I gotta not get canceled, so let's have a woman in here doing a verse. I think is what must have happened.
I think a lot of them are starting to do that.
Yeah,
like,
a lot
because
of people,
a lot of shit is just changing now. You know, like
I think that you just own what you already did. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true. Yeah.
I mean, Tyler the Creator is like gay-ish now, but he used to say faggot a lot on his songs.
So that's okay. So that's let's talk about that.
Faggots?
The word, because like in England, people say fag all the time as a cigarette, right? And then for a while in the 90s, people said faggot all the time.
Yeah.
And then, please don't cancel me for saying it. I'm just repeating, you know. I guess it's like...
I think it's kind of come... That word is... People are starting to ease up on it a little bit.
Okay.
I've felt. But I also live in Tucson.
What made it so derogatory all of a sudden?
Because it's technically derogatory, like by definition of the word derogatory. But it's not a big deal. It's people. Most gay people don't care, so like that should be taken into consideration. You should really be considering whether or not the people who are at the receiving end of it give a shit.
That's how I am with the word nigga.
Yeah, I that's like a contextual thing too. It's like you have to be listening to the person say it and what they're talking about to know if they're being hateful. You know, like I say faggot like colloquially about everything, but I've sucked a lot of dicks, so like I feel like I get away with it more. But like I don't know, I've said it before. If I wasn't gay, I would suck however many dicks you were legally required to suck to still be allowed to say the word faggot, because it's that great of a word. I think it's top three words of all time, and it's so versatile. You can say faggoty. You can do all kinds of stuff with it. I'm just fagging.
Right, the new one I can't say around my kids is gay, you know, because at first I used to say everything was gay. Like I hate musicals because I would just say they're gay, and
they are pretty gay.
You know, and
you're not wrong. And
I can't say that around my house now because my son's like, Mom, you can't say that.
That's ridiculous. That's what language is. If everybody knows what you mean when you say something, successful. You've said what you needed to say. Right. So like, you know, when you say musicals are gay, everyone's like, yeah, they are pretty gay. And even if they're like, I would never say that, they know what you mean.
Right. Yeah. Now, how do you feel about like, what's your thoughts on the whole identity crisis with the world? Like, I seen this argument where someone said, and he was talking to a couple trans women, and he said that, I don't understand why you, like, what do you mean as you identify as a woman? Because a woman is an adult female.
Right.
Like when a corpse is found, years and years later, from her bones, they can tell that that's a woman from her DNA. So it's engraved in your DNA what you are.
Right.
So you can't just identify and say that I'm a woman when you really were not born a woman. I
think it's just like a common courtesy thing. Like, you could make that argument all day long, but at the end of the day, it's none of your fucking business what their bones and their pussies and their dicks look like. Yes. Like, if somebody says, call me a lady, like, is it that fucking hard? Like, why don't you just have the manners to do it? Like, you can have that opinion, that's fine,
Absolutely.
But, like, probably not a conversation you should be having with someone the first time you meet them, which is when they tell you how they identify, typically.
Right.
So, like, it doesn't matter. It's just kind of rude to be, like, turning every fucking social situation... on both sides too, because like people who are like that, they'll like with a trans person, they'll be like, yeah, well, this is why I won't call you he or she, whichever pronoun, And then, like, on the other end, like, you know, the left is absolutely starting arguments in social situations unnecessarily all the time.
See, like, I don't follow the left and the right. I don't know which is which, and I don't know.
I guess I don't either.
Yeah, I don't even follow that shit, the political shit of things. Like,
I just remember that people who had different opinions used to be able to hang out. Yeah. Now they fucking are at each other's throats.
Like, I don't care. I'll call you whatever you want me to call you. I
doubt you call me whatever I told you to call.
Well, my issue is, like, when Caitlyn Jenner won Woman of the Year award, like, that upset me because I was like, I think there's a lot more women that could have gotten that award than someone who is.
Yeah, but couldn't you make the case that why not Person of the Year? Why does it have to be the Woman of the Year? And then isn't if he's being called the Woman of the Year, isn't that demeaning to his status as a man? Like, it's all ridiculous. There shouldn't be a woman or man of the year. It's why the fuck are we talking about
I thought there were all kinds of different awards. That's why there's different awards.
Yeah, so
there was a woman of the year. I'm assuming there was a man of the year award.
I'm sure there was.
You know what I'm saying?
I guess I don't like either.
So why and it could be I mean I don't even see why they even have any of those in the first place. Mm-hmm. But then it brings it down to like things like Halle Berry was one of the first Black women to win like 6 Grammys at once. Mm-hmm. Like, that never happened before. And now, mind you, that was in the 2000s, wasn't it? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Now, mind you, movies have been made since the 40s and 30s and the 20s. But what, Black people involved? We're not. Like, either way you look at it, it's fucked up.
Yeah, totally. And like, with the Grammys, every time that it's like is a Black person, it's an Urban Contemporary Award instead of Best Album. Yeah, no. But I just think that the whole fucking tradition of giving out awards for shit like that is like ridiculous. Anyways, I don't know. Like, either way, like,
I mean, if you're gonna give an award for the best podcast, you might as well come give it to Sessions with Stephanie. Whoever the fuck is out there giving awards. Podcast award, hello.
Yeah, Led Zeppelin won awards, but like, I don't know, they stole music. So, obviously all awards are fictitious anyways as far as merit. Like, it don't mean shit.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's like fucking...
Have you ever won an award?
Yeah, man, I was America's Next Top Bottom. I used to work at Arby's. Yeah, I carry the trophy with me all the time. It's with me right now, actually. Big trophy. Should probably throw it in the dishwasher.
Why? So what's your daytime job?
Dude, I dumpster dive for money.
Really?
For real, like, I swear to God, like, I used to sell drugs for real, like, at some times, and then there have been times where, when I was living in other cities, I could make money doing stand-up enough to, like, get by, but, I don't know, I pull shit out of dumpsters. I was gonna tell you why these have 3 legs.
I was about to say, tell me about that story.
I wasn't talking about you. It's because with 3 legs, it finds its equilibrium. When it has 4, it'll tip over, but like if it's an uneven surface and it has 3 legs, it'll find the spot and stick.
Yes. Oh, that's what you were trying to tell me. I found these at the dollar store.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find them in the trash one day.
I know. I'm not these motherfuckers. I'm gonna keep these bitches.
No, these are going in the trash. You're going in the trash. So too shall we all someday.
Oh, you wait. Oh, you just go wait for me to die. So I'm like, oh, damn.
Yeah, dude. Okay. That's the only reason I have any friends is I want to take their shit when they die. That's why I hang out with people who don't have nothing. I've got enough shit.
Oh, great. So you really do that during the day?
Well, I mean,
like, what's the best thing you found?
Fuck. I found a ring that was white gold. It had a diamond, it had a ruby, and an emerald, and it was for like the female Freemasons. I forget what they were called. Order of the Eastern Sun.
Yep.
And it was a $350 ring. I fucking sold that.
I was an Eastern Star.
Oh, okay, Eastern Stars. Oh, I should have hit you up about that because I looked for someone to.
That was back in the day in my 20s when I thought I wanted to join some shit and I wanted to belong, and I saw the shit they did. I was like, nah, you bitches got me fucked up.
Yeah, straight up found it in the trash. I found an old Tandy supercomputer, sold that for $250.
Yes.
Yeah, literally everything I have is from the trash. Like I like a brand new guitar. Fucking.
I might need to go fucking dumpster diving with you.
Yeah, totally. I want to make it a podcast.
Yes. Matter of fact, we'll follow sessions with Stephanie on the road. We'll go fucking dumpster diving with Eden Nault. See what the fuck we find.
Yeah, I need a drone.
Yeah.
I'm afraid it's gonna collide with the other ones that follow me around.
Subscribe so we can get Eden a drum.
Like 3 follow me around all the time anyways. They'll just like crash into each other. Do you see them too?
So you had a recent tragedy happen there recently with the fire. What
I was America's Next Top Bottom, so.
Tell me what happened with that.
My house burned down.
How did that happen?
I have 2 theories. So like the wiring, I was asleep when it happened, and when I sleep fucking hard with my eyes open and like talk to myself. Like I'm out for hours, and like I woke up and the living room was on fire. So
shit.
I grabbed my.
So you were in there too while it was on fire?
Just for a second, yeah.
Damn, Eden.
Yeah. It was like at my feet, it was on my bed, and like the wiring was always bad at the front part because it was like a mobile home. It was like a 38-foot pull behind, and like the wiring was so bad up at the front that like none of the outlets or switches worked, so I had to like run an extension cord over there if I ever wanted to use anything. And like down where I had the extension cord just fucking, I guess.
Well, I'm glad that you were able to get out okay.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
And I've got tons of shit again because I'm
That's
fucking
good. I was
in the
gonna
trash.
say, like, did you get help? Did you get some support?
No, man. Well, I mean, yeah, I did from like comedians. They fucking donated money for me to get a truck or a van, which was pretty much immediately impounded because someone ran into it the 4th day I had it.
What?
Swear to God.
Oh, fuck.
Like right after my house burned down. Yeah, Tucson fucked me up, dude. Like when I moved here, I got COVID like day 1 and was like bedridden for a fucking week, like shitting myself. It was the worst.
Oh, God.
And then right after that, I was picking up firewood, got bit by a black widow, couldn't fucking walk for like 7 months, and was like when I could walk, I had a cane for a while.
I remember seeing you with the cane.
Yeah,
that was from a fucking black widow.
Yeah, dude, they fucked me up.
Shit.
Yeah, it hurt like hell. And the doctors and stuff. I was in Phoenix when it fucking really started hitting me. Like I got bit in Tucson, and then I went to Phoenix, and then I woke up the next morning. I was just like in tears, and like went to the hospital, and the guy was straight. Like I couldn't move. They had to X-ray me. I was terrified. I was like, I literally can't move. And then fucking the doctor was just like, no, you're drug seeking. He like, you got bit by a spider, but you're drug seeking. You got bit by a black widow, and he literally says, you're not gonna die. You're gonna wish you were dead, but you're not gonna die. And I was like, you need to give me something for the pain, or I'm gonna go and get heroin. I'm telling you that. And he was like, no, I'm still not gonna do it. So that's what I did, and then I did heroin like 11 times, but I don't like it.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
That sucks, and I hate that, you had to resort to that to get help or, ease the pain. That sucks.
Yeah, fuck Dr. Crow.
Yeah, no, that sucks. What's his name? Dr. Crow?
Dr. Crow, I remember
Dr.
that
Crow, you need to fucking do better, I've been in the business now of emailing motherfuckers, and I emailed United today, and I'm waiting on their CEO to email me back. Don't let me email your superiors, Dr. Crow. Get it together.
He gave me the most dead-eye expression. I fucking had the leg of a chair on here. It was like a splint with like a tape. And he was like, what's this? I was like, it's my stool sample. It's just like the most dead expression I've ever gotten from anyone. And then like wouldn't give me any drugs. But that's okay. I can find my own drugs.
Damn. That's fucked up. That's just fucked up. See, you have better patience than me because they would have had to security had to throw me out the hospital. You remember how they threw Eddie Murphy out of the building in the Beverly Hills Cop? That's how they would have thrown me out the building because I would have threatened that man's life. They'd be like, go get your mama and your daddy and your grandma. I'm beating everybody's ass, Dr. Crow. Plus yours.
And then when I worked at Denny's, I fucking got food poisoning, not even from eating the food. I was washing the dishes and the food slapping against me was like soaking through my shirt, and I got fucking food poisoning. And I went in.
You can get food poisoning like that?
Yeah, that's what I thought. And then I got fucking 30 Percocets. They gave me that, and the nurse was literally like, I have no idea why he just did that. And I was like, yeah, I'm probably just gonna sell them. She was like, yeah, you should.
Shit. What are Percocets going for these days?
Real Percocets, they're very expensive. They've always been super expensive, but there's fake ones everywhere that are like fucking nothing. And I hate them. Like, they're ruining everyone. Like, everyone's gonna die, or worse. Yeah, everyone who's on those things, I feel bad for them.
Damn, I mean, you had COVID too? You said you had COVID?
Yeah, dude.
Right when...
I mean, I think
how did you deal with COVID, the pandemic, and all that?
I was a busy motherfucker. I met a lot of people. Like my life actually sped up, but there was just no comedy, which sucked.
Yeah, that's true. I remember that. Where were you at? You were just.
Oh, that's when I got 15 racks from fucking unemployment. And fucking, I bought myself everyone else I knew, they put that money in their arm, they smoked it, they fucking drank it.
Like at once?
Yeah, from like the big fucking back pay from unemployment. Like at first I had no money at all for the pandemic, and so I taught myself how to scrap metal and fucking pull shit out of dumpsters and make money. And so I did that. And then got 15 racks, and I bought a fucking mobile home, which burned down. I bought a fucking vehicle, which was totaled. I bought a phone, that got stolen.
Damn.
And then I bought a gun, that also got stolen.
What'd you buy a gun for? Oh yeah, I guess to keep people from robbing you, and then they stole.
Yeah, they stole the gun. What do you do when someone steals your gun?
How the fuck they stole the gun, Eden?
Man, they just took it, man. They came into my house. Like, they came into my fucking house. I left it at home, and like, I guess I just.
Oh, but well, listen. When you get a gun, you might want to take that motherfucker with you.
Usually I do, but also it was like a big goofy cowboy gun. it was like, yeah.
So you go.
Yeah.
Around your waist and. Damn, Eden, I ain't had to go through all this shit. Fuck.
Yeah, it's all good. My dog hung himself too.
What?
Swear to God. My dog, I got this dog from a friend, and it was like fucking, it had the worst social anxiety. Fucking flipped out when it was alone. Like, tore everything apart. And so, like, I had to put him on a leash when I wasn't there because he'd fucking flip out and tear down the curtains, and then fucking, like, pulled the microwave down. It looked like he got scared by the fan falling over, and, like, and pulled the microwave down and just kept running. And just fucking, that was it. I came home and he was dead.
Aww.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, dude. We
Right,
buried him on the res.
We gotta get him.
So he's out there. There's some. Shouts out, Bill. Shouts out, Bill. Is everyone stoned?
Yeah, that's shout out, Bill. Rest in peace, Bill.
Yeah,
Let's play a game. Let's get.
He was stupid and his balls looked like poop. He was
Oh
funny.
my God, let's get the mood back up a little bit. Damn.
Yeah.
Sorry, Bill.
All right. I'm uncircumcised. Everyone. I'm uncircumcised. I'm uncircumcised.
Are you really?
I'm uncircumcised.
Quick dabs. We're gonna play quick dabs. It's a smoking game. That's why we're calling it quick dabs. It's a smoking show.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you some rapid fire questions, and you just answer them as you see fit. Yeah.
No.
All right. Got it. Chocolate or peanut butter?
Peanut butter.
Big dick or good looks?
Good looks.
Bomb head or lots of money?
Bomb head.
Action or comedy?
Comedy.
Now, kill, marry, fuck. Do you want the females or the males?
Give me a mixture.
Okay.
And give me one that's right in the middle. That's the one. I'm gonna go with that one.
I
Whichever
like
one
that.
one is.
I like that. I like what you. We switch shit up. Okay. Kill, marry, fuck. Okay. Jack Black, Lizzo, Jake Paul.
Jack Black for sure.
What are you doing with him?
We're gonna start a band and we're gonna become rock gods together. And he looks like he's probably into feet too. And maybe.
Okay, you're killing, you marry, you're fucking. So.
I was mostly just thinking about Jack Black.
Okay, what do we do with Jack Black? Are we marrying or we fucking?
Can I do both? Can I do all three with Jack Black?
You're gonna
I
kill,
want to marry,
fuck,
fuck, and kill Jack Black, and then we'll come up with other ones that I can do with the other guys. But those are the three I want to do.
Okay, I like that. He wants to do all three with Jack Black. I mean, this is yeah. Okay. Drunk sex or high sex?
Drunk sex.
Polygamy or monogamy?
Polygamy.
Yeah.
If I had to pick between the two, the polygamy, but definitely neither, if I can help it.
Oh, okay. Missionary or back shots?
What's a back shot?
From the back.
Oh, that because I'd never heard it called that, so it's novel because I'm autistic or something.
You've never heard of a back shot?
No.
What
you ever heard of a rim job?
That I have heard of.
They're fucking wild, dude.
Okay,
Fucking
so
wet
I've
slapping.
heard of what it is, but I don't know what it is. So tell me what it is.
Someone fucking puts their tongue on your little Maricopa Sundaisy.
Puts their tongue on your...
Maricopa Sundaisy, your little...
on your asshole?
Your little love knot, yeah.
Is that why Nicki Minaj said, put some salt around that rim? Is that why?
Yeah, dude. It's like lime, too. You can put the salt on your wrist and do it that way, you know? You, like, eat someone's asshole out and there's just, like, some salt in the rim. You see people do that to get a shot down? I've seen people do tomato backs, too, actually. What? And pickle juice. Someone suck a dick and then they take a shot of pickle juice.
Oh
to get the taste to come out of their mouth. They start making clamato and shit. Stirring a Bloody Mary with your dick.
Oh my god. Oh, my cheeks are. Ass and titties.
Ass.
Okay. Okay. Big dick, no stroke. Little dick, you can rock the boat.
I don't understand the question.
Would you rather a big dick, no stroke, or a little dick and can rock the boat? Would you rather big dick?
Not much of a sailor, so.
Okay, so you want a big dick.
Yeah.
Okay. iPhone or Android?
I've only had Android. Like my iPhone got stolen, so Androids are better because they're more replaceable, and I lose shit all the time. Like I lose phones constantly.
Damn.
Like don't ask me for my number. You can ask whoever gets my phone.
All right. Would you rather date older or younger?
That's a weird question. I don't know, because I don't even know how old I am half the time. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how. That's a weird thing. I guess older.
Okay. Do you like wine or liquor?
I like liquor. Yeah.
Okay. Would you rather soccer or hockey?
Soccer, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Watch or play?
I've played soccer before, and I've watched hockey, and I just like people punching each other is basically it.
Okay. Tupac or Biggie?
Tupac.
Okay. Michael Jackson or Prince?
Prince.
Kendrick Lamar or J. Cole?
Kendrick.
Would you rather loyalty or respect?
Loyalty.
Okay. All right, that was quick dabs. Okay. Tell us about your style of comedy. Your comedy is raw as fuck. You say whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, dude,
I love that.
I be going up there with them poo-poos and them pee-pees,
yes.
man.
Like, I say that, like, when you're done with your set, like, straight men are clutching their pearls, and I love it.
Oh, well, do you mean, dude, I called a cop a faggot in Bisbee, and he was with two other cops. I was on stage, I called him a faggot because they said they were a motorcycle gang of police officers that were playing pool. I'm like, you guys are fucking faggots, and this dude fucking lunged at me, and the two guys had to, like, make him not kick my ass, like, while I was on stage. And then the next time I went back, I almost got arrested, dude.
They probably remembered your ass.
I don't know if they remembered me, but they will now.
So where does that come from?
Which part?
The raw style of comedy.
Oh, I don't know. It's just it's what I think is funny. I don't know. Sometimes people really don't like it. Like, you know how it is. Because it's like it's intense.
Yeah, it is. I love that it's real, and most of that shit is real, right? Like those are mostly experiences.
Yeah, a large part of them. Some of them are just absurd things. Like, I like to say like weird, crazy shit sometimes too.
I love it. But is it the shock factor from the audience that you like?
Sometimes, but I think it's just like that's the shit I think is funny.
Yeah. Okay. Have you ever been banned from?
Yeah, like a lot.
Really?
Yeah, I get banned all the time.
For your comedy?
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna get banned from here tonight.
No, dude, you would never get banned from here. This is like a fucking, you can say whatever the fuck you want to say over here.
Well,
but hold up. You get banned like after your set, they're like, dude, don't fucking come back?
Yeah, man, I got banned from, like, I was I was opening for this fucking improv troupe that works in the area. And they fucking, like, they'd seen me, they had me do their other shows, it went great. I got booked again and again because, like, I was doing, like, these fucking, like, nowhere towns in Arizona, and there would be, like, 300 hillbillies there, and they loved it, right? And then I showed up for the show, they didn't tell me anything about it, and it's at a fucking country club, right? Like, I step out, and there's, like, this huge panoramic view of a lake, and all these people at, like, these little tables with white cloths, and they're, like, on a patio, and there's, like, green grass from, like, golf courses, and then, like, I come in, and, like, everybody's super rude, like, right out of the gate, and the fucking waitstaff were pricks, and fucking, I literally hear someone go, I think that guy has COVID. Like, the worst. Like, I was like, and then they're like, oh, you have to work clean. I'm like, why would you book me to do a show where I have to work clean? Like, you've seen me do comedy.
Right.
And then I decided that instead of fucking pandering and, like, embarrassing myself by trying to make these people laugh by, like, being clean, I just went in as hard as I fucking could. And I was like, yo, fuck this, I'm not working clean. And I killed. But, like, they fucking... The next day, I texted them, I was like, hey, I know that you said work clean, so just don't pay me. But by the point that I tried to say that, they already had me blocked. And then the next day, they just like dropped this like diatribe about me on the Facebook, and literally saying the whole time like, by the way, no matter what, he is funny. Kept saying that. Yeah, and then they just like publicly are slandering us. So I was like, yeah, you guys are the fucking marksmen of professionalism. Fucking blocked me instead of saying something about it to me, and then started posting shit like, fuck you. So I posted a video of the set, and I was killing, dude. And like, dude, there was this old guy at the table, like right in the front. He was the closest person to me, and he was sitting there by himself with, I swear to God, a tiny, tiny glass of milk, and he had a beard and like rosy cheeks. And every time I told a joke, he'd laugh, but he'd be like, and I was like, yo, if this guy likes it, like, you guys can chill the fuck out.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. First of all, I want to say, like, go to you. Like, yay you for fucking doing that shit and doing it your way.
Yeah, and then, but then they said that people complained and banned me.
Nah,
and
fuck
like,
that. I don't think anyone complained. I think they were.
I think that too. I think they're full of shit.
They were so wrong about you from the jump. I think they judged you from jump. People actually liked your shit, and they didn't know how to react to that.
Yeah.
So fuck them. Yay you.
Yeah, no, I was
But
like,
I'm glad you did that though.
it's like a situation where it's like what can I possibly do? If they really wanted me to like work clean and like satisfy that need, like the show would suck. Like why would you put me to work clean? It's the stupidest thing you
That's
ever
nice.
do.
I was like, hey, you guys know me. Don't ever, when they booked me to do that magic show, they knew I was gonna fuck up a little bit, and I did a little bit. My kids were there too, but that's what comes with the territory.
Sometimes I cuss without even realizing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like shit. It's like what the shit. Shit.
So, but it has all.
It's like holy. Listen. Shit. What the shit. Son of a shit.
That's how old people curse too. What the shit.
Yeah.
Hey
man, what the dick.
I don't know shit about fuck.
Man, somebody dicked in my ass.
What?
Somebody fucked me in the ass. Well, fuck my ass and call me a bitch. It's like shit, It's like, what the shit? Holy fuck.
Oh my god. You mentioned earlier that you do with my kids. Why?
Because I'm unfit to raise children. For one thing, because I'm not a responsible person in that way.
Really?
Yeah, I would, and like I don't know, my childhood kind of sucked, so I don't know. I'm like, there's no reason to. I wouldn't be able to take care of it. We wouldn't like each other, like we would fucking hate each other, and like the way that I live, like it's fine because like people should be allowed to do whatever the fuck they want. Mm-hmm. But like if I had a child that I was supposed to be taking care of, that's something that I wouldn't be able to do it. I wouldn't do it, and I just know that it wouldn't work out, and I would be a bad person for like how poorly I had done raising it. So like I just don't.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. What happened with your childhood that you said was not?
Man,
great?
I don't know. It's just like drugs and people like doing what they wanted to do, and that's fine. You can do what you want to do, but not when you're supposed to be taking care of a kid,
Yeah, like how old were you when you were, I guess, introduced to drugs?
Man, I was born tweaking, man. Yeah.
Seriously?
Straight up.
Damn. And like, how was that? Like, what do you?
Oh man, it was wild. There was pussy everywhere.
Stop. Seriously?
No, I don't remember it. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. It sucked. They had me on Ritalin like real early too. So like fucking. I was like born into the world tweaking, and then like I took a couple years off, and then I started it up again. Fell off the wagon before I could talk.
Damn.
Yeah.
But how do you cope with how do you cope with not using and trying to stay sober?
I don't know. I do harm reduction, and like I don't know. I'm addicted to a lot of things, and probably should and will have to quit someday. The drugs, but not the drinking. The drinking is fine.
Right. Well, yeah. I know everyone's doing the dry stuff lately, the sobering. Well, I wouldn't say sobering. They're just doing dry. My husband started with dry January, and with February. Then I know.
You ever had the dry shampoo?
No, I have not.
Yeah.
I don't. It's called Beastie, by the way. The dry shampoo.
Beastie?
Yeah.
I thought that was dry humping.
No.
Laying out drywall, dude.
No, but well, since you no kids, but pets.
Yeah, I have a cat. My dog hung itself.
Yeah, I know. Remember, you told me that. So you wouldn't get a cat after that.
No, I've had that cat. I got that cat off Grindr.
How do you get a cat off Grindr?
I was here hosting laughs for the weekend. They paid me and fucking had me picked up, and I came down and fucking did the whole weekend hosting laughs. And while I looked at Grindr, there was someone on there who was like, free cats, and I was like, I should probably get one of those cats before it gets hurt.
What is Grindr? Because I thought Grindr was like a I want to fuck page.
It's a telecommunications service sponsored by the U.S. government to spy on children and adult terrorists. I'm just kidding. It's a gay dating app.
I was about to say what?
If my phone had any charge, I would show it to you. I've never been on any
dating app, so I have no idea.
It's proximity based. So like the people on there's like basically there's a list, right? And there's you, and then the person closest to you, and then the next person, and the next person, and the next person. They all have their pictures up and their little profiles, and you could even have it say like how many feet away you are from the person. But
Shut up.
You can turn off that feature, but you can't make it so that it doesn't show you in the list according to where someone's at. So yeah, it's just like, and there's people on there fucking, looking for golfing
like
partners
that.
and fucking people to go to the movies with.
Really?
Yeah, no, they're blowing each other. Maybe at the movies.
Okay, so that's what I was telling my brother. I was like, I don't believe that people are just meeting each other. Like, yeah, let's go for drinks, and then
they do. You know what's common is like straight people, like straight girls will be on there, and like at first you're thinking like, man, you've got to be the dumbest fucking person in the world. You can literally get people to fuck you anywhere, and you came to the gay app, but that's the point. She wants to go out and dance with.
So Grindr is a gay app.
I guess that's what it was introduced as far as branding, but people use it for a lot of shit.
Shit, apparently you're buying cats off of that motherfucker.
I didn't buy it. Well, I gave
cats.
I gave the person 3 cigarettes in exchange for the cat.
What?
I prefer the barter system, for like
3 cigarettes for a cat.
Livestock for some crop.
This is amazing. What else can you find? Tell me about Grindr. Like, this is amazing to me.
There was one in Phoenix. It was like there was this guy who had a doll. It was a sex doll that had no arms or legs, and her name was Heather, and she wore a Sedona t-shirt. And he wanted you to fucking come over and fuck this sex doll.
What?
Apparently people did it. I think that, no arms and legs, it's like it would be less creepy if he had an actual discombobulated woman with no arms or legs in his fucking house that he wanted people to fuck. That's weird that you want people to fuck your doll, bro.
Right. And that was on Grindr?
Yeah, Heather.
Shit.
Yeah.
Tell me more.
She had more personality than most of the people on Grindr that you meet.
Insane. This is insane. This is insane.
I sold my food stamps on there a long time ago.
What?
I probably shouldn't say that.
Shit.
Just put up a profile and
so
it
it's
just said
like
food stamps for sale. Fucking sold all my food stamps. This dude had a barbecue that weekend, and he was like, "Oh, cool!" And I gave him $200 of food stamps for $100. Stayed in the
like
West Mesa Econo Lodge, dude. Mencia gang.
At the Econo Lodge.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my god, that's like the marketplace on Facebook, but like with an edge.
Yeah, it's like there's a lot of drugs on there. There's a lot of hookers on there. There's a lot of largely a bunch of closeted men on there. Like mostly that's what the profiles are, is closeted men.
That's what we call the down low people.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, like, so I have a friend that's like, I can spot the motherfuckers out anywhere.
Really? Does he have a gun?
No, she's.
That's fucking awesome. Let's make a comic book about that right now.
Is that a thing
She's
that
like,
people
he's a
have?
faggot.
No, like, more like, she says it's in the mannerisms.
Uh-huh. And sometimes their cheeks are all shiny and they're just like...
I have no clues.
They're like, hello!
What
kind of shit?
I do that again. Do that again.
Dude, one time I was teaching myself how to juggle. I was walking down the street in Seattle and I was just juggling because I had just figured it out and I was feeling good. And this dude stuck his head out the back of it, like it was a yellow cab, like it was like we're in 1980s or some shit. He's like, juggle me, sweetie. Yeah.
Did you?
No, he was going way too fast.
Oh my god, dude. You are too much. Like, have you had anyone try to fight you for half the shit that you say, except the dude from the bar? Like, well, that dude tried to fight you on stage, but like...
That's not the first time that's happened.
Oh my god, tell me another time, because like, I cannot believe, like, Please tell me.
One time I was at a house party, and I was on like a bunch of cocaine, and I cornered this dude, and I was like, we're gonna play rock, paper, scissors, slap right now. You know what that is? If you win, you slap the motherfucker. And I was playing with this guy and like cornered him and made him play with me. And no matter what, I could not win. It was like over and over and over again. He won and he just kept slapping me. And he was slapping me hard too. And I was like, do it, motherfucker. And then all of a sudden he runs off crying, right? And his friends are like, yo, that's the first time he's ever done Molly, dude. That was fucked up.
What the fuck? Where do you meet these people?
Sears sometimes. Einstein bagels. You know, KB toys. Down at the farmer's market.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Have you been to Catalina lately?
It's been a little while. I'm doing a show there, I think this weekend actually.
Oh, that's good.
I should know my dates when I do fucking
Yeah, I was good.
media.
Yeah, because that's coming up. You're gonna have to plug in your dates, like.
Yeah, I don't remember any of them. I've got a bunch of them. So.
You
Straight up, like, how did I react when you texted me like, oh, what do you want to have to drink when you come over today? I was like, oh shit, that's today.
Yes, but I was like,
remember.
oh my god, really? It's like that. But yeah, but you were good. You're like, yeah, I'm still making it.
Yeah, no, totally. I'm fucking, like, I should start keeping a calendar, but again, I lose my phone fucking constantly.
Right.
And then I figure that's the purpose of a group chat. If you're a comedian and you're in a group chat that doesn't tell you have a show that night, leave it. There's no other reason to have a group chat with comedians in it.
Oh my god, speaking of group chats, what do you think of our fucking support group?
I think it's very supportive, and there's a group of people in it. I don't know, dude. That board is like a bunch of people posting that don't do comedy, and a bunch of people replying to it that
He
don't.
said
do
they don't do comedy.
No, straight up. It's like people arguing on there, like, yo, I don't see you out. Like, not in a rude way. It's just like you ain't out here. So like, why are you talking?
Yeah.
Yeah, listening to them argue with each other. I remember when they were in there arguing while we were all in quarantine and we couldn't do comedy anyway. Like, what are you trying to gatekeep? There's literally nothing happening. You're the king of nothing. Congratulations.
Yes, I was sitting at home like, oh my god, they're fighting about fucking comedy. And
About
ain't no
Zoom
comedy
rooms.
happening.
About Zoom rooms.
Mm-mm.
I'll tell you one thing. Gay people have known about jerking off in Zoom rooms for years. And now the comedians are trying to do it too.
Why don't you start your own open mic, dude? I think a lot of people will come to yours.
I've had them before. I just like, I don't know if I want to run an open mic. I don't like comics' egos. I don't like having my ass kissed or kicked.
I was about to say, who's out here kicking
I like
your
having
ass?
it tickled sometimes or spit on a little, you know?
Damn.
One time someone did cocaine off my ass and I was sitting there, I was like, hey, if you see any blood back there, don't worry, it's not mine.
Oh, fuck. So then what's...
And he's like, I know, and his nose is bleeding. He's like tripping. It's like, yeah, I know. He's bloodletting on my spine.
See, this is why you need to run your own open mic. Like, this is...
It's because we can
like,
bleed on each other and
no,
have anal
like,
sex?
this is, like, your energy is ridiculous. Like, you can get a ton of people just come listen to you, dude. I think, like, you attract, like, any type of audience.
Yeah,
any type of fucking
horseflies,
audience.
especially.
Shut up.
Horseflies are my main audience.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't think you give yourself enough credit.
I think I give myself plenty of credit as being hilarious. Like, I don't know, I think I'm funny. I'm fucked up, and like I get that I'm not successful because I'm kind of a fuck up, but I think that I got the being funny thing figured out most of the time. Sometimes not so much.
Do you have any family that lives down here with you?
No. In Tucson? No,
Yeah.
It's just me.
Where's your half at?
Shit, fuck if I know half of them. I don't know.
You don't have no family?
My grandmother's dead. She pretty much raised me. My mother I didn't meet until I was like 24 or something.
Mm-hmm.
And she's in Montana last time I checked, but I haven't talked to her in years. And my dad is somewhere in Arizona, in Prescott. But we don't really talk much. We had a falling out. But he says he's going to die soon, so he's trying to mend bridges. You know how that do.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's it? No other family?
Not really.
And you don't want kids?
No.
So you don't want the Nault name to go any further than you?
No, dude, I don't even want to live till tomorrow most of the time. Like, I want a Nault bloodline to end tonight.
I keep saying Nault, but it's Nault.
Nault. That's okay. You can call me Nault.
Nault.
Yeah.
Is it Nault?
Yeah, it's Naulty by nature.
Nault.
Nault, another teen
Now
movie.
you're just making fun of my accent. Fuck you.
Dude, there's this rapper on YouTube called Nasty Nault. He has my last name, and he just like sits at this Casio keyboard and puts on one of the little corny beats, and like just raps this hard shit. It's so funny. And he's like clearly like at his mom's house or something. There's like antiques and like doilies and shit. Like he's like not his place.
Like, dude, we could tell that's not your shit. Yeah. Damn, fucking Eden. And I was just gonna ask you, like, how do you deal with?
I'm uncircumcised.
Yes, we've established that.
I'm uncircumcised.
Dude, how do you handle with all this negative shit that's happening in the world today?
Oh, yoga. I mean, meditating. You know.
I smoke lots of weed, so that's my getaway. What do you do?
I do drugs a lot, and I listen to music, and I try to have fun, and try not to piss myself too much in public. Not at all, but not too much. There's a happy
You said
medium.
piss on yourself.
Yeah, I piss on myself just enough to enjoy my life. And that's dependent on temperature.
Oh my goodness. Let's play a game. All right, this one you're gonna plead the fifth if you need to, but something tells me that there's nothing about you that's gonna plead the fifth. So then, pleading the fifth is drinking or smoking. You still have your
Drinking for sure.
Yep, you still have your whole blunt left in there.
Yeah.
So you can drink or you can smoke.
Drinking.
Okay. Who's your worst comedian ever? And it could be a local person.
The worst comedian and a local person?
Or famous person, whatever.
Okay, you want me to do
worst.
a local person? Let me think for a second. Who do I really despise? Because there's a lot of people, but they kind of come and go, and I'm also super forgiving of people.
Oh, that's good.
I don't know. Buttplug Henry.
That's his name.
Yeah, he rides a little unicycle, and he juggles pizzas. And he shits himself while playing the banjo. Falls down some stairs. It's hilarious. But, yeah, that guy's a real douche.
Is that a real person?
Buttplug Henry, yeah. Buttplug McGillicuddy Henry. Buttplug McGillicuddy Henry.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know, because I don't want to trash it. Like there's.
So then make it a celebrity.
Buttplug Henry.
Okay. Worst gift you've ever received.
Fucking nothing. I don't know. Whole lot of fucking fuck yous and a howdy do. I don't know. A lot of. One time I got chlamydia around that time.
Damn, that is a horrible gift.
Yeah.
Yes.
Big old horse pill.
Someone who should burn in hell.
So what? Or burn in hell?
Someone who should burn in hell.
Fucking Jesus.
Oh shit. What would you sell your soul for if you could sell it for something?
Some crayons and one of the little coloring books that come on the back of the menu, and I guess my food.
Okay. What was the last law you broke?
Doing drugs, I guess. Yeah, doing drugs.
Yeah, that is pretty.
Yeah.
Good.
Shaving
So I'm
my
assuming
face
it's
and letting all these
illegal.
fucking angles come out, chopping people's heads off. Yeah. I shaved my face, and now everybody can see the fucking gorges and shit. It's like the Great Valley out there. You see that?
What is that?
This is my impacted face.
Impacted from.
Yeah, I'm just missing a couple teeth.
What happened with your teeth?
Well, they're here and there. Why, do you want some? You can have the next part that falls out.
Not the next part. Oh my god, you're making my cheeks hurt. Okay, first of all. Okay. Give me 3 of your top movies of all time.
There Will Be Blood, Frasier, and Smash Mouth.
Smash Mouth?
Mm.
Isn't that a band?
It sure do.
It's supposed to be a movie.
Okay, like my favorite movies, I like There Will Be Blood. I like Requiem for a Dream. I found a movie in the trash the other day. It was Latinas That Love It in the Ass. I swear to God, I found that in the trash. I'll send you a copy.
What? What do you do with those kind of like?
That's what I'm saying. It's like it's redundant, right?
Do you
it's like
sell
Latinas
things?
That Love It in the Ass. It's like you can just say Latinas. We get it. You know?
No, but like.
You know what I'm saying?
Like most of that stuff, you just go resell them.
Yeah, well, that one I kept, but then it burned down in my house.
You did keep it.
Just because I love the title. Latinas that love in the ass.
So you just have it as decor, home decor.
I want the calendar too.
Okay. What is like the creepiest shit that you found?
I don't know. I was in this dumpster the other night. Whole thing filled with trash. Floor to ceiling, you know what I mean? No restroom. I peed in there anyways.
I bet.
I do that sometimes. Sometimes if it's cold out and I'm like digging around in the dumpster, I just shut the lid and fucking have my little moment in the corner.
Damn.
Yeah.
Did you
I should
find
probably
that
start
ring
standing
in
up to
there,
pee too.
The ring you have on, did you find that in there?
Yeah, it's silver.
That looks pretty.
Yeah, it's actual silver. I find jewelry all the time, like nice jewelry.
Yeah, this is pretty. Like, so what do you do? Sell the jewelry and...
Yeah, mostly.
Okay.
Mostly. So this one, I don't want to sell it just its weight because it's not very much silver. But I'm going to keep it. It's kind of cool.
Damn, dude. Like, I watched that show, American Pickers.
Uh-huh.
And they just go buy junk, you know. And that's what I pictured when you said that you go do that. Because I feel like, yep, it's junk to everyone else. You know what I'm saying? But, like, there's things that we throw away that we don't realize.
Yo, well, no, people throw away, like, literally everything that you've ever wanted or needed around your house. Like, I've found it in the trash before. I got a fucking Primo, like, a water fountain thingy. I gotta find a fucking person to buy that. I found an iPad 4. Found an iPad fucking 4 that works in the trash.
In the trash?
Yeah, dude. My tablet that I use, I found in the trash. Fucking, yeah. Like, I have 2 guitars, like... Yeah, I find everything in the trash. Big ass TV. I sold a TV for $150 a couple weeks ago. That I found in the trash. Yeah, man.
Shit, and they work and everything.
9 times out of 10, an electronic in the trash is gonna work just fine. Like, I find a lot. Like, most of them are fucking just fine. I found a Nintendo 64 last week and fucking Sega Dreamcast in the same spot, just fucking in the trash.
So it's crazy how you find all this electronics and you keep losing your phone.
Yeah, I know. It's perfect.
Have you ever found a phone?
Yeah, I found lots of phones.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. So how do you lose them? Those are the phones you keep losing? The ones that you're finding?
Oh, yeah, because, you know, you'll be digging through the trash, but like, hey, some of this stuff's kind of cool. And you're like, oh, this is my shit. I'm in my trash. Yeah.
You know
I'm out in front of my own house digging through the trash right now. And you're like, I better get inside and then get in the trash can.
I can't deal with you. Damn, that's insane, dude. You've taught me a lot today. A whole lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit.
Yeah, what's circumcised?
Yeah, we got that.
What's circumcised?
They call that
What do you think of this idea
right?
for a podcast? It's called One Word, right? It's called
Okay.
One Word with Eden Nault. And every week he's just, bitch! This episode of One Word was brought to you by Audible.
And that's the one where... I like that strong bitch. That was real... I like that energy. Do that one more time.
Bitch!
Yes. I'm gonna sample that.
Dude, I went to the fucking...
And then when someone rings my doorbell, I'm gonna have that play.
Dude, I went to the DMV and I was like pretending to be a pimp because at the time I had a fucking cane. And,
Oh, wow.
and no, it wasn't the DMV, it was the courthouse. I went down there because my friend was trying to get a restraining order from someone, and I went with him. And like I had like a trench coat and a hat and shit, and I was Bartholomew.
I remember you in that trench coat.
I'm Bartholomew
That cane.
Isadora Copperhouse. That was my name. It was like, please put all your empty your pockets into the tray and send it to the metal detector. And I was like, bitch! I didn't give a fuck. I wasn't doing anything illegal. It's not illegal to be loud. And I submit to you that if there's a such thing as an inside voice, that means when I'm outside, I can be as loud as I want.
Say that shit again. Say it one more time. How you coming in?
Well, the bitch that I'm Bartholomew Isadora Copperhouse, bitch.
Oh my God, my cheeks. Lord, my cheeks. Ugh, my cheeks. I'm gonna record that. I think I'm gonna have that as my Ring doorbell when people bring it, especially these little kids, because no adults come looking for me. It's all little kids that come looking for my kids.
Oh yeah, people are gonna think there's a domestic disturbance over here.
Oh no, I want just that on there, bitch.
Yeah, bitch. Yeah, I like it. Dude, sometimes if I'm at Circle K and it's like crowded but nobody's talking and it's like early in the morning but there's like a lot of people in there, I'll just go butt plug.
I bet you stir up a lot of lines, don't you?
Yeah, or like if someone's like talking to me real quiet in public, I go, what? I give a fuck. Someone's like, hey, shh, I gotta make a phone call real quick. What?
Oh my god, dude, I can't. I was gonna have you tell me what your shows are that are coming up, but do you even remember what they are?
Frasier. I like watching Frasier.
Yeah.
Easily in the top 3 Cheers spinoffs, right?
Yeah.
Totally.
But you don't have any idea of the shows that you're gonna be on.
No, I'm on the Catalina show this weekend, and then I'm on a show with Reed
What's
Clark.
this weekend?
What the fuck is the name of the show?
25th or the 20 what?
Yeah, it's the one up there in the middle. I don't know what day it is.
Yeah.
I don't even what are we even doing out here? You know, who are we? When are we?
Okay.
How come I? Which one? You know.
All right, Catalina this weekend.
Yeah, Catalina this weekend. And then I have another show that I should be plugging, but I can't remember where it's
Is it the Harambe's show?
No, I don't. It's with Reed Clark and Bianca's on it.
Yeah, I'm not sure which one is, but he's gonna be on another show. Yeah, if you follow him, go follow him on social platforms, and you can figure out where he'll be at.
I plan to be so high by October that I think I'm on The Real World. So look out for that. I had a friend damn near fucking hung himself because he thought that he was on a hidden camera show. Yo, I've seen people lose their minds, dude. I knew this guy who literally thought that every single Mexican was after him in the whole world. Like every Mexican, he seriously thought that. He was like losing his mind, bought a gun. And I was like, dude, why don't you just like move to the Midwest or something? and he was like an Uber driver. I'm like, dude, if the Mexican cartel wanted to get you, they wouldn't even have to look for you. They just call Uber and you'd fucking show up in your car and they'd have you.
It's a lot.
Yeah, I mean, in this part of the country, that's a lot of Mexicans, bro.
Yeah, like he was gonna be shooting everybody, huh?
Yeah, and he like Mexicans love it.
What kind of gun did he buy to shoot these?
It was just a handgun. It was some pussy little handgun.
Oh Lord, he wasn't gonna shoot too many Mexicans with that.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's
and it was just one handgun.
You really need something to sweep them with,
right? That's what I'm asking.
Because they're coming.
Just one handgun.
It's fucking thick with them out in this valley. You kidding me? Like, whoa. It seems like everywhere you go, somebody's like fucking taking a nap or whatever the fuck. Under a hat.
Where are you walking at?
I don't know, in a cartoon Mexico.
Shit.
How are you gonna set off fireworks? It's 9/11, motherfucker.
Oh my god, you do have fireworks. We're gonna set them bitches out.
Yeah, I set off fireworks for everything. When I'm sad, I set off fireworks to celebrate the feeling of being alive that is sadness. And then sometimes I do it just because I made someone else sad. That's always a nice one too. Like, yeah, you're a piece of shit.
Where do you light your fireworks?
I mean, whenever I have them.
But you're not doing it in the house, right?
No, I didn't do it in here because he came through and dropped like a fucking subtle thing where he was like, oh, you know what you should do is take pictures of you doing that. Oh, sorry. I get it. Don't light it in the house.
Right.
I knew that as soon as I saw the place. There was no fucking dead hookers or fucking cigarette ashes everywhere. Just 40 bottles all over the motherfucker.
No. I think that's further upstairs.
Yeah. Oh, cool, man.
Yeah, all the hoes are upstairs with my son.
Well, let's jump off the wall, kick a hole in the ceiling, and fucking let him in, you know?
Oh my god, you're gonna have these people wondering what the fuck is happening up in here.
I don't even know.
Do you want to shout out anyone?
Carlos Mencia.
Yes.
We still love you, baby. You're coming back. You're gonna be bigger and Mexicaner than ever.
Oh shit.
The Predator!
Yes.
What if I thought this was a comic book shirt?
What?
Yeah, I love the Predator.
Who thought it was the Predator?
It's the Predator, dude. It's my favorite fucking
Yeah,
DC
yeah, okay.
DC Superwoman. Either him or Bike Man
I can't.
or Boat Girl.
I can't. Oh my god. Shout out to Unwavered Custom Apparel for her banner. Shout out to Harmony Effect Custom Creations for my mugs. Thank you. Shout out to Alien Art, my daughter, composing this beautiful little piece of art right here. Go follow me on all social platforms, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook.
Shouts out Kyle Rittenhouse. Shouts out Travis Scott. Can't wait for Rittenhouse Stroll World next year.
It's Eden Nault in the motherfucking building. Sessions with Stephanie. Y'all have a good motherfucking night. Peace.